Stockbridge and I'm in control, just like the seasons. You're taking the time from me, boy.
What's up, my Loc loves? Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button so you can be part of the Loc Love crew. As promised, I got a micro locks, well, the Kinky Curly Micro Braid Loc Extensions tutorial. But before I get into that, I do want to give y'all the structure of this video. So first, I actually want to give y'all a update on this. Then I'm going to do the tutorial, and then I am going to actually do my 5K giveaway. So make sure you stay tuned for the end for the giveaway details. But yeah, let's get into the update. I've been wearing my hair like this for the past month because like 60% of my locks slipped out. So a good reason why I've taken so long to give y'all a tutorial is because I wanted to wear the hair out, and I wanted to, you know, get through all the cons and all the issues of this style before I told y'all how to do it. So excuse my hands, I just got done doing hair. But yeah, this is how my hair looks now. And yeah, I washed my hair one day and they just started slipping right on out. And I know how, and I know why. And I'm going to tell you guys how to prevent it. But just as an example, you know, you can't really see from there, but you can see here, I have slippage like literally all over. Oh, they hiding now y'all looking, but yeah, mainly in the back is where I have the most slipping. And there we go, this whole section. I hope y'all can see it, but yeah, all the back is pretty much out. And I installed my back differently than I installed my front, so this slipping correlation makes total sense. Let me tell you guys how I first installed the hair. What I first did was I interlocked or braided my roots. I think it was braided. I braided my roots, and then on the ends of the braid is, let me try to find an example, is where I added the hair. So what I did was I braided my root, and then I braided in some extension hair here. And I was like, I just braided, and then the rest was extensions. Let me tell you why that did not work. Here's an example of one. You can see here is where the braid was added in there. Reason why that did not work is because my hair has a softer texture, especially in the back, and my hair is short. So it was very easy for my hair to slip out of this. Like, the texture is so soft, it just slid off. All right, so the majority of my head was braided that way, and my other way of installing was I had my box braid at the root, and then I crocheted the hair into the root, and then I braided it. And the locks that have stayed, the majority of them were installed that way. I'm sorry if my mind is not all the way there. I'm so busy that I'm kind of doing this video on a whim, but I want y'all to have it. So 2 reasons why my hair slipped, or 3. I installed it at the ends of my hair, and because my hair is soft and short, it slipped out. If you install it using my crochet the root braid down method, you won't have those issues. If you want a very detailed version of that, make sure you check out this video here, because that is the exact method that I use for my non-slip twist. Another reason why a lot of the hair slipped is because I had short extension hair. I was using 10 inches to try to create some type of length on my hair. The problem with that is when you fold 10 inches over, you're getting 5 inches of hair, and to get this length, you will need 2 or 3 pieces of 5 inches, right? And so not only did I braid at the ends, but I also were attaching smaller pieces to the hair to build length. That is not the best way to do this. The best way to do this is to have a long length of hair, so that when you fold it over, you only have just that one piece of hair, instead of adding pieces and adding pieces and adding pieces and adding pieces like the feed-in braid method. You don't want to do that. You just want to have one piece of hair that will give you the length that you want. So I'm super excited that I now have longer hair to use for myself, for my clients, and also on my website. So right now I have 14 inches and 20 inches available on my website. So just be mindful, if you want shoulder length hair, you may want 20 inches, so that when you fold it over, you'll get about 10 inches of extensions. So that is what I'm about to install right now. I'm about to do maybe 2 examples of the 20 inches, and so that you can see where it stops at. And yeah, let's get into the tutorial. All right, you all, so my hair is kind of hard to start off from because all of my roots are already interlocked and braided into sections. But what you're going to do is braid your hair into little sections, and right here I'm going to go ahead and take my section, and I'm going to crochet the hair into the roots of my interlocked piece or section. And again, you can start this off with a braided root and not just straight out interlock roots. If you have no idea what I'm talking about when I say the braided roots, please watch my non-slip twist method, because that is how you need to start your base. And from there, it's very important to braid in that extension hair a little bit past where your natural length is. You don't want to half braid where your hair is, because then your natural hair will stick out and it will be different from the actual extension hair. I'm sorry I'm not really in frame, but I'm just taking that braid down to the ends of my natural hair. If your hair is short, you can really customize how long you want this braid to be. You can have it just to the ends of your hair, or you can extend the braid down longer. But if your hair is long, you have to braid down to the ends of your natural hair. And so I braided down to the ends of my natural hair. And what I'm going to do is tie a small little knot where I stopped the braid. It's just a small knot. Honestly, I don't know if this is necessary. It's just an extra step that I like to take to make sure that that braid does not unravel. But because the hair is kinky, I do believe it won't be any issues with unraveling from the ends. So as you can see, I have about 3 inches of braided hair and that long piece of loose natural hair. That is the 20 inches. That length definitely surprised me. So y'all will see in my part 2, I will have longer hair because I'm using 20 inches. But yes, I'm going to just repeat this again. I'm just going to go ahead, crochet that human hair extension hair into my roots. Very small piece. You don't need a lot. And then I'm going to just start braiding from there. 3-strand braid. Y'all don't make it more complicated than it is. I know you can't see me that well, but I'm just braiding. I'm using my natural hair as the third leg, the extension hair as the other 2 legs, and I'm braiding until I get a little bit, until I get to the ends of my hair. And the rest of that is just going to be loose natural. I'm not going to braid that in because, of course, I want that loose texture look. I'm going to tie a knot right where that braid ends, and that is it. I did this method here is lasting way longer and better than me trying to braid my ends. So, y'all, please leave me any questions. I will try to put answers to those questions in part 2 when I have my entire head finished. Alrighty, y'all. So that is how those 2 pieces work. So what will happen is I'll finish filling in the rest of my head, all the ones that have slipped or are close to slipping. And what's going to happen is I'm going to get this puffy texture here. And what I did when I first done this install was I 2-strand twisted my entire head, and that gave me a more tame texture like this. Only done it twice, and now this is what that will look like. So this puffiness here will turn into this right here, which is the look that I actually like. Alrighty, so I did have to cut the video kind of in the middle because I have no idea when I will be able to finish my hair to show you all the next steps. And so we will be having a part 2 and maybe even a 3 so that y'all can see the rest of that install. But I want to get into the 5K subscriber giveaway. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be able to do this. And so let's get into the details on this, on what you can win for this giveaway. I'm actually going to have 5 different winners for 5 different items. And so let's get into the items themselves. The first item is a pack of 14-inch Afro Kinky bulk hair. This pack is what I sell on my website. And so you'll just get 1 bundle of loose Afro Kinky bulk hair. This is great if you're trying to practice or if you just want to see how well the hair does. You can color it. You can do whatever you want. You can try to make your own extensions. And so along with this pack, I'm going to also include the crochet needles that you can make lock extensions with, and also the interlocking tool that I use to make my extensions and to install extensions. So this is going to be option 1. Option number 2 is this hair mist from the brand Lovely. It is the scent that I have is in the scent Lovely Rain. And oh my gosh, I live for this hair mist, and I'm super excited to give this to someone else for you all to try it out. And so this is option number 2. Option number 3 is their rose water. So they have a 4-ounce rose water. So I'm going to gift that to you along with a continuous misting spray. So option number 3 is the rose water combined with the misting spray. Option number 4 is something nearest and dearest to me. If you didn't know, I also have a candle business, so I do want to include that in this giveaway. So if you win for option number 4, you can choose to get a 2-pack candle, or you can get one of my 8-inch body candles. So that is option number 4. And of course, you can choose any of the scents that I have on my website. And, you know, I will send either a 2-pack candle or one of these 8-inch body candles. And for the very last option, you can win some hair jewelry. So right now I am working on creating different hair jewelries specifically for micro locks. And so you can win a 3-piece set of this hair jewelry, and you would be one of the first to get one of my hair jewelry pieces. So those are the 5 options, and here is how you can win. First and foremost, you have to be a subscriber because, of course, this is a subscriber giveaway. Second, I would like for you to follow my hair page at the Locs and my candle page at Melanin Flames. But I know some of y'all don't have Instagram, so this part is optional. But if you can do it, I would greatly appreciate it. Next, I want you to comment down below on this specific video on what you love about my channel, you know, what you've learned, or anything nice that you want to put about this channel. But most importantly, I need you all to put a way for me to contact you in that comments. You can put your email address, or you can put your social media handles, whatever you feel most comfortable with. But just a way for me to contact you once you're, so that if you're chosen to be a winner, I can get in touch with you. And this is very important. I want you to rank these items from what you would most like to receive to what you would least like to receive. So for example, if you want to receive the hair jewelry, you will put number 5 first. If you would like to receive the hair bundles after that, you'll put number 1, and so on and so forth. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomly pick winners, and I want to make sure you get the gift that you want. So if the first person that I pick may want something different than the other people that I pick, and so if you rank it from what you would most likely want to least likely want, and you win, I can at least give you what you want, if that makes sense. I hope all this makes sense. You all, again, I apologize for this janky video. But I will see you all in part 2. Peace.